Hello everybody, welcome to the first edition of a multi-part series I'll be doing with No Limits 2. It's building a B&M Invert. So this is mostly going to be time-lapse and my commentary throughout the whole thing. In this installment I'm making station pre-lift, as you can see on your screen right now, lift hill, drop in a 0G roll. So yeah, this is only the fourth No Limits coaster I've ever made. It's my first attempt at the B&M Invert, so let's see how it goes. So here I'm beginning to make and shape the first drop. It's going to be pretty straight with a curve to the left at the end, and I think making drops is, it can be one of the hardest or easiest parts of the coaster, depending on the type. And I've tried messing around a little bit with some B&Ms. Making a curved B&M drop is difficult, so I'm not trying to make this too complex. Just a straight drop with a curve to the left at the end. That will go into our first element. So something you'll notice here is that the lift hill is banked ever so slightly to the right, and considering I'm very new to this game, this is a problem I think I'll be able to figure out how to fix. But really it's just annoying because when you add rolling points to make it straight and you say equals 0, they'll already say it's at 0 but continue to be banked to the right. Like, yeah, as you can see there. And when you try to tilt them, when you all line up a bunch of rolling points and tilt them to the left, it will make it like really weird and how to describe it, like go back and forth, the banking. So it's really hard to make a straight lift hill, and there's probably a way to do this or fix this that I don't know of just because I'm so new. So someone could leave that in the comments. That'd be a great help. Thank you. Back to the time lapse. I think something in this game that could really be improved upon is like the ability to be able to tell how smooth or what the profiling will be like actually in the game. But what helps me with this to find is if you freeze it and go into POV mode, like freezing the coaster and looking to see what the track will actually look like in the end. And this can really help because some elements can look like they're profiled good when in reality they're horrible. Like the first drop, it looked good when I was just editing the vertices, and then when I went and froze it, it looks horrible. So yeah. So right here I'm starting to make, not shaping, but where the 0G roll will go. Obviously right here it's way too high, I need to take those down, but this is just gonna be the layout of where it goes right now. None of the actual profiling or anything. Yeah, I think some people might ask why I'm not doing a vertical loop as opposed to a 0G roll for the first element, and really I want to make this more of like a themed kind of family invert, and I know those like small inversions on family coasters are becoming more popular now, so I thought it'd just be a fun thing to do on it. Another reason I think I wanted to put 0G roll on this is just because it's one of my favorite elements, like in real life too. Like the ones on Batman and Kumba are like some of the whippiest, most forceful elements you've ever felt, but with crazy flow ejector airtime. At the same time, like even Twisted Cyclone has some crazy airtime on its 0G roll. So this, I kind of want it to be more floaty than whippy, since this is more like a family coaster. But yeah, 0G rolls are just a lot of fun, so I think it's a great first element after the drop. Get some airtime and some whip. So you see going down here, I have it going to the opposite direction, so get some laterals too when you're entering. Yeah, that looks pretty good, some nice heart lining, but the exit I think could be a bit more straight as I'm doing there. So yeah. So I'm going to stop here and skip to the end, just to show the POV of it, of what I got done in this session, I guess we'll call it, because the next 10 minutes of this recording is just trying to get the lift hill smooth, and doing some more profiling on that 0G roll. And a lot of it honestly is just the lift hill, trying to get that unbanked. So I'm going to go to the POV at the end, just to see what we have. Right now I'm going to try to condense these, not make them too long, because originally this was a half an hour recording, and I've cut out a lot that's just profiling stuff that's not really interesting to see in the time lapse. So here. That's gonna do it for first bit of this little series, I guess, of making No Limits 2 B&M Invert. I know that was pretty underwhelming considering I said that was 30 minutes of work earlier. But I mean, this game is difficult to learn, especially with like the whole vertice thing. Making things smooth sometimes is not the easiest, especially when it's like an element you've never done. But really, why I wanted to do this series was just to like kind of show my my progress with this game, and hopefully the coaster will show that when I'm done. So thank you all for watching. Bye bye.